Take a look here.
Charlie Hotel Kilo. Like 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. Good afternoon, Stephen. Name here is Andy.
This is the new
Location is just north of Windspeach.
UV-98
Tango Fox 41.
live on HF.
G4NUE.
I'm going to zoom in a bit closer now.
Okay, thank you very much. You're a good time and 9, very, very clear, good, really strong signal. Thank you very much. Profit plus here. And Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo. Thanks very much for Tango Fox 41. I'll move off the frequency and let you carry on if that's okay.
Can I get a bit closer?
Just here,
Whoa.
the clear frequency, but I was being jammed earlier on 71560. I think somebody we are familiar with, as you mentioned, the WAB and so on, come on frequency.
Proper live.
Carrier up to try and block things to where they are, but there we go. G4 UNE off and clear with Mike 0 Charlie Hotel Kilo, wishing you both 73, and I'll leave the frequency for you, G4 UNE, bye. Yeah, okay, yes, Steve. We're about to clear anyway. We're just doing some audio tests. We're about.
Look how good that sounds.
So if you want the frequency.
So this is the iRadio UV-98. Radtel making one as well.
0CK and 0CHK.
Called the
We're going to clear
880.
Anyway. Thanks for the call and the report, and nice to work you again. 7 3. We'll leave you
Sort of follow on from the black and white model.
That's very kind of you, gentlemen. I do appreciate it, because WAB people tend to listen to this particular frequency, and if it's clear, I try and use it.
Of course, it's triple receive as well. We just press this.
Very bright, lovely day.
That's triple receive, airband, VHF, UHF, 6 meters, CB, everything. Then you just press go back into radio mode. We're using the middle antenna. We've got 2 antennas here. One's for the receive, but the CB does work on transmit when you're using the first antenna. Sounds great.
Sorry, there's a Bravo station calling me. Go ahead, please. You're very faint. Go ahead. No, sorry, no copy, I'm afraid. Too much noise, and there's a bit of fading on the map. Sorry, I can't read you. Give it another go. Let's see whether we can make it over. G4 UNE on 7160. There is a station calling me, but I'm afraid I can't hear you. So if you stay on the side, if things improve, we can try and work it. G4 UNE is listening for any UK stations. G4 UNE is listening for any UK stations for work whole Britain. CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, Golf 4 Uniform, November Echo, calling CQ, United Kingdom, CQ, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ and standing by. CQ, United Kingdom, Golf 4 Uniform, November Echo, Germany 4 United, Nevada, Europe, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, and G4UNE is standing by. G4UNE is calling CQ, CQ United Kingdom, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo calling CQ United Kingdom, standing by. CQ Golf 4 Uniform November Echo calling CQ United Kingdom, CQ UK Golf 4 Uniform November Echo Germany 4 United Nevada Europe calling CQ United Kingdom G4U and E is calling CQ United Kingdom and standing by. CQ Golf 4 Uniform November Echo Germany 4 United Nevada Europe is calling CQ United Kingdom G4U and E is calling CQ United Kingdom G4U and E is calling CQ United Kingdom for work on Britain and G4U and E is standing by. G4UNE from Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo. Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo, good afternoon and thank you for calling back to me. The name here is Stephen, Sierra Tango Echo Papa Hotel Echo November and the QTH is Herring Foxtrot Echo Romeo India November Golf. The square is Tango Quebec 00. It's about 3 miles west of Worthing on the south coast and about a mile inland on the edge of the South Downs National Park. So I wonder where you are and thank you for coming back. I'll give you a report on the next over. G4UNE, back to Golf 1 Romeo Charlie Echo over. G4UNE from Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo. Okay then, good afternoon there Stephen. The name here is Tony. Tango Oscar November Yankee. Tony is the name. We're not a million miles away. 20 kilometres due south of London. If you know this part of the country at all, it's right on top of the North Downs. And we've got a good takeoff point. I'll give you a full report on the next over. Back to you from Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo. Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo G4UNE returning. Yeah, you're at 5 and 9 plus. Lift it up and down. And I just wonder what your square is there over in on the North Downs there, south of London. Just on the edge of the South Downs National Park here, I think I said. The first hill is just above me. I'm about 50 minutes walk to the top of it. It's got a trig point on it, which I'm hoping to activate during the summer. So, nice to talk to you for the first time. I think it's the first time we spoke. Tony, I haven't got my electronic log on at the moment, so I can't check. So, back to you there. Golf 1 Romeo Charlie Echo G4UNE. Bye. G4UNE from G1RCE. Okay there then. Well, my location, I'll give you a couple of groups of numbers. India Oscar 91 Whiskey Golf. India Oscar 91 Whiskey Golf. TQ35. I just loaded up my logbook and it looks as though we had a contact. Beginning of the year. So, not that far away. You may well already have my details. Anyway, you're peaking about a 5 and 8 to 5 and 9. We're using a 991A and into a small linear, giving about 150 watts out to a Carolina Wyndham. So back to you from Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo. Okay, Tony, thank you very much for TQ35 on the peaking 5 and 9. As I say, you're a 5 and 9 here also. Yeah, the rig here is a Kenwood TS590S, 100 watts at the moment into a long wire with a 49 to 1 with transformer on the feed end. It runs east-west down the garden, it's about 70 feet and it's cut for 40 metres, 2 to 40 metres, so it's working quite well. I'm pretty sure the weather is very similar to here, clear blue skies. I've worked a few stations all over the country and in Wales in the last hour or so, and they're all reporting similar clear blue skies and quite warm weather. So back to you there, G4UNE, back to Tony, Golf 1 Romeo Charlie Echo. G4UNE from G1RCE. Okay there then, Stephen, all received. Signal's holding up okay there. I may have mentioned it on our last contact. We visit your part of the country quite often. There's a little cafe that we go to. Is it the Bluebird? I can't remember. Anyway, a very popular little cafe place, virtually on the beach, just along the coast there, which it makes a nice little pleasant run out for us, and a walk along the beach, which we do quite often with our eldest daughter. Back to you from G1RCE. Yes, I remember now, yes, we did chat about the Bluebird. It's about a mile's walk from me. I'm about a mile in from the seafront there, but yes, the Bluebird Cafe I'm familiar with. I've not actually been in it. We did try to get in a couple of weeks ago with my son. It was absolutely tipping it down, and it was about lunchtime on a Saturday or a Sunday, I seem to remember, and they were fully booked. We couldn't get in actually, but yes, it's very popular. It's quite handy that, because of course I could take my portable rig down onto the beach there and work from the cafe there. There is a ferrying pillbox which is on the beach as well, which of course is relevant to the bunkers on the air if I want to activate that as well. Anyway, nice to talk to you. I will give a break to see if anybody else is wanting to come onto the frequency, because this is the Worked Whole Britain frequency where we exchange squares, and if you're happy to and you want to stay on the side, if anybody else new comes on, I can run them down with you to exchange squares. G4UNE, back to Tony, G1RCE. G4UNE from G1RCE. Yes, okay then, Stephen. No problem. I'll hang around for a while, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, you carry on. From Golf 1 Radio, Charlie Echo, this is G1RCE there, just standing by and listening. Okay, Tony, thank you very much. I'll just give a break. This is Golf 4 Uniform November Echo with on the Worked Whole Britain frequency on G4UNE is listening for a new station. No takers, so I'll call CQ, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom for Worked Whole Britain, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, and standing by. CQ, United Kingdom, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo, Germany 4 United, Nevada, Europe is calling CQ, United Kingdom, CQ, UK, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, and G4UNE is standing by. CQ, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo, Germany 4 United, Nevada, Europe is calling CQ, United Kingdom, CQ, UK, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo is calling CQ, on the Worked Whole Britain frequency on G4UNE is standing by. CQ, Golf 4 Uniform November Echo, Germany 4 United, Nevada, Europe. G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, and G4UNE is standing by. Okay, I'm not in the UK, but maybe you could give me a report there, G4UNI from Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf. Good evening. Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf, yes. I can certainly give you a report on the next over. The name here is Stephen, Sierra Tango, Echo Papa Hotel Echo November. The QTH is a place called Ferrying. It's on the south coast of the United Kingdom, a bit farther along from Brighton, you may know. And I'll give you a report on the next over. So I wonder where you are, and thank you for coming back to me. G4UNE to Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf. G4UNE or UNI to Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf. Name is Petro, Peter, GC, Denmark, Radio, Ontario. The outskirts of Rotterdam. Sunny Rotterdam, by the way. About 15 minutes here, so not too bad. Trying to renovate an old MB 101ZD, and I encountered some problems, but it seems that it's working more or less okay now, especially with the audio. It's not too broad, I hope. And okay, I got a lousy voice because I got terrible colds over. Okay, right on, Peter, yeah, over in Rotterdam. Yeah, very pleased to work you. You've also got an ST101ZD, an old one. It's not in use at the moment. It needs to be repaired also. I'm currently using another Kenwood. It's a Kenwood TF590S with 100 watts into a long wire. And yes, your repair is doing well. Good clear audio. I say you're about a 5 and 6 with me. So thanks very much for coming back to me. Perhaps you'd just like to give me my report on the next over. G4UNE, listening for Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf. Peter, go ahead. Can I have your name, please? Oh, sorry, I thought I gave it on the first over. It's Stephen, Sierra Tango Echo Papa Hotel Echo November. Peter, go ahead. Yeah, right, sure, Stephen. No, thank you very much. Yeah, fantastic report from you, dear. Conditions are kind of hit and miss right now, but you're going to be a solid 59. Good audio, good constant signal. But like I said, the wind is changing. Not too sure what's going to happen the coming days because the predictions have completely been on yellow. Not too sure what that means in the vocab, but I suppose it's got something to do with the aurora or whatever have you. So I already noticed that 20 and 17 were very rubbish. So I'm not too sure if that's going to be for the rest of the week, over. Okay, Peter, yeah, bomb conditions are very variable. 40 has been very much up and down as well. I mean, I was, about a month ago, I did hear the States. I managed to work the States as well. I certainly worked, I think I worked Australia on 20 metres, but as you say, they're completely dead at the moment. But I use 40 metres usually to try and contact the UK stations because I'm collecting the squares. I have a FD101ZD, as I said. I used to use it 40 years ago before I went QRT until quite recently. But yeah, it's a good rig. Very heavy, of course, and I need to check the valves and goodness knows what else to get it going. Yeah, but I will do in the due course. Perhaps I'll contact you for some tips on how to fix it, HI. Anyway, I'll say 73s because I'm trying to work all Britain squares, but I'm very happy to give you a report and look forward to working you again soon. G4UNE, just going back to Peter in Rotterdam, Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf for the final. I'd just like to put in the other antenna because I got two antennas and I want to see if there's any difference in it. Just give me a couple of seconds and I'll come back to you. Okay, yeah, you could be peaking a 5 and 9 now, peaking 5 and 9 on this antenna, over. Yeah, like this. Okay, Stephen, Golf 4, United November, Italy, from Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf. Is this better or worse, or? Okay, Peter, the call sign is Echo Golf 4, Uniform November Echo, Germany 4, United November Europe, United Nevada Europe, UNE, over. Well, Roger there, unit. Yeah, no problem there. But do you notice any difference between the first antenna and this antenna, over? No, I would say the second antenna is a bit stronger, actually. You're peaking 5 and 9 plus on this antenna. Perhaps you'd just like to swap them over again and I'll give you a report, over. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I was actually, the first one was a shortened antenna with coils, and this is 2 times 42 meters. Of course, that always beats you there. Anyway, thank you for your time. I hope you make some more games, and Yeah, unfortunately, I only do grid from 50 max, but that's maybe in summer. Golf 4, United Nicaragua, easy. We do easy, so Tokyo, Guatemala. All the very best. Thank you very much, Stephen. Okay, Peter, pleasure to help you, and good luck with the XT10150. G4UNE off and clear with Papa Echo 7 Tango Golf, and G4UNE is now listening, especially for UK stations. G4UNE is standing by. Golf number 7, Uniform Ocean Uniform. Golf 7, Uniform Ocean Uniform. Thank you very much for coming back to me. The name here is Stephen, Sierra Tango Echo Papa Hotel Echo November, and the location is a place called Ferry, Foxtrot Echo Romeo Romeo India November Golf, about 3 miles west of Worthing on the south coast. I'm seeking WAB squares, and I just wonder whether you've got that. You're a 5 and 9, by the way, on very strong signal. G4UNE back to Golf 7 Uniform Oscar Uniform. G7UOU returning. All ferrying. Bluebird Cafe for breakfast on a lovely sunny day by the sea. There's a nice memory. Many times in the past over the years, back in the day. Name's Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee Andy, located up in Hereford, and near a place called Leinster. So I believe, and you can check it for me in case I'm wrong, my grid square is Italy Oscar 82 Papa Fox, and I believe my WAB square relating to that is Sierra Oscar 56. Does that sound about right to you there, Stephen? G7UOU back to G4UNE, over. Okay, Andy, not a problem. Yes, it's the Sugar Oscar square I'm identifying I'm looking for. The Maidenhead square doesn't always correspond exactly with it, but yeah. And I've also got possibly G1 Romeo Charlie Echo on the frequency, who is also an aficionado of the Bluebird Cafe. So I'll pass you over to Tony, G1 RCE, for a contact. Are you still there, Tony? Go ahead. Yeah, this is Golf 1 Radio Charlie Echo, standing by listening. Good afternoon, Tony. The call sign here is G7UOU. The name is Andy. And the grid square for Worktool Britain, take it off the screen. Bear with me. Sierra Oscar 56. The WB is SO56. And hello. And am I correct in saying you're aficionado of the Bluebird Cafe as well? Is that correct there, Tony? G7UOU back to G1RCE, over. G7UOU, G1RCE. Okay, good afternoon there, Andy. Yes, we know the Bluebird Cafe quite well. My daughter doesn't live that far away, and we go down there from time to time. If we can get in there. Anyway, your signal is 5 and 9 plus. 5 and 9 plus. I don't do WABs, but I'll give you some numbers in case you do. India Oscar 91 Whiskey Golf. India Oscar 91 Whiskey Golf. And TQ35. TQ35. Very briefly, the setup here, a 991A, running about 150 watts to a Carolina Wyndham, and the location is Caterham on the hill, which is right on top of the North Downs, which is probably equal distance south of London as you are north. Back to you, Andy, from G1RCE. G7UOU returning. Well, thank you, Tony. I have to be honest, I don't collect grid squares or anything, but I just enjoy radio and a lot of DXing and talking to faraway places. Just a brief working conditions here. We're just using at this moment, just a very simple dipole. I don't know, it must be about 70 feet, 65, 70 feet high, full size, pretty much a flat top, and I probably used about 400 watts from an old ACOM. And the radio is a flex radio. It's one of the old 3000s. It's a bit of an antique in the SDR world, but it's been with me since it's new, and I've kind of grown attached to it. But that's the working conditions at this end. Right, I shall pass the microphone back to Stephen.
and I shall QSY unless there's anything else he needs, so he can collect a few more squares. And the character he was talking to previously, the Papa Alpha Station, what a legend that guy sounded. I would love to have a longer chat with him. And right, anything else, Stephen, before I QSY over?
Okay, Andy, G4UNE, returning. Okay, Andy, if you just stay on frequency for a while, just in case anybody else comes along and wishes to work your square, I'd be very grateful, because I do run the sort of ad hoc net for the Worked Whole Britain group on this frequency when I can. G4UNE, just listening for any additional UK stations. And all takers okay. Well, yeah, thanks very much for Sugar Oscar 5, 6, 5 and 9 both ways. That's great. My situation is that I've been off the air for 40 years up until the back end of last year. And I joined the Worthing Club because I've got an FD1 the ZD as well, and the TS590S, both of which have been in the loft for about 30 years or more. I very carefully warmed them up with a Variac, and the 520S, the 520 actually worked first time when we tested it with some of the equipment that one of the people at the club brought in for us to check it out, so I was very pleased with the Kenwood, and they facilitated me getting this rig, which is a Kenwood TS590S, from Silent Key, member of the club last year, and I'm really enjoying using it. It's running 100 watts into an end-fed long wire with a 4091 transformer on the feed end, so that's set up here. And I'm working WAB just to get myself back into operating and see how many active squares I can get during the year. So thanks very much. It's great fun to get back into the hobby after 40 years, and makes us good friends and help keep float on the air. So back to you, Andy, for a final G7 uniform, Oscar uniform, G4UNE line.
G7UOU returning. I've got one of those in the loft, the 520S, I think. Yes, it rings a bell. So it's an analogue dial on the frequency selector. Gosh, yes, you've seen that for a while. I have to go and find it. Very good. Well, welcome back, and enjoy yourself. And yes, it's fun, and it's nice to talk to so many amazing people. And you just have to be a bit relaxed about things. And but as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. Okay, I shall leave you guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself down there in Ferring. And I have enjoyed that Bluebird Cafe more times than I care to remember. A bit of a breakfast. What do they call it? Wave breakfast. Wave 1, 2 and 3. The kids enjoyed it as well. And so I shall leave you in peace, QSY off, and I'm going to go and see if I can find a few other little stations sitting around. There's a German guy, Per, that comes on most evenings and points his antennas towards the Antipodeans, and I normally sort of piggyback on him and say hello. Right, all the best. Thank you, Stephen. I've waffled a lot. 73 guys. Enjoy your WAB hunting, and I shall scan past in the future, and if you're on again and you need need the same square for others, I shall drop in just to say a quick hello. 73, bye-bye.
Okay, and the G4UNE returning, yeah. What happens with WAB is that the beginning, each month you can collect the same squares again. So it's very handy so that I can actually collect all the squares that I got last month and the others, of course, as well. So they all count. And as I say, it's accumulation over the year, and I'm hoping to see how far I can get with the awards from the basic up to, I think it's diamond or something like that. But anyway, I probably won't get diamond, but I'm hoping I'll get a few more squares over the year. Anyway, thanks very much, and sure, lovely to talk to you, and always welcome a little chat with you in the future. Yes, get that 520 out, and very carefully warm it up. Don't switch it on straight away, otherwise the capacitor's all pop, I guess. But if you do that, like I did, you might be surprised, and it will work very well. So look forward to speaking to you again. G4UNE, off and clear with Golf 7 uniform, Oscar uniform. Best MP3's Andy, and G4UNE is now listening for any UK station on 7160. CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE, Golf 4 uniform, November Echo. Germany 4 United, Nevada, Europe is calling CQ, United Kingdom, CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, and G4UNE is standing by. CQ, G4UNE, Golf 4 uniform, November Echo is calling CQ, United Kingdom, CQ, United Kingdom, G4UNE is calling CQ, United Kingdom, and standing by. G103, are you still there, Tony? Over. Frequency is in use. The frequency is in use. Over. This is Golf 4 uniform, November Echo, off and clear with 7160. The phone stations have just come up very strongly, so I'm going QRT. Over.
Thanks for coming back to me, appreciate it, bye-bye. Yeah, 7 trains, we got 400 on here, 775 DSP by com, and an end-fed half-wave antenna. Thanks, Richard, 73s.
Thank you, bye-bye. Bye-bye, anybody who's listening.
Yeah, last call, Mike 0 ABG, listening, Gordy. Yeah, very, very weak stations there. About 5 and 2 on that one. We'll try one more. If not, we'll be go to RT. Mike 0 ABG, listening, Gordy. Anyone, anywhere? No, someone's coming through with severe distortion or hum on their audio. I'm going to go QRT. Mike 0 ABG, and now QRT.
Good evening, bye-bye.
Okay, should we try airband? Let's go to the A.
Channel, frequency, channel mode, frequency mode, zone, frequency.
Let's wait for someone to fly over. Just going to switch the antenna to my collinear in the loft. If I can find it. And then we need to move it over one as well. So let's get that over. Get the better adapter that I've got. Okay. Like so. Don't need that one anymore. It's funny how they've used different type SMAs for the antennas. Like so. Right, we've got the right antenna on. Airband. And so look, you've got 3 screens, VFO zone and channel mode. So you go to basic settings. See if we can find multi-band receive. To save a channel, it's so easy. You just put it in and then save it there. A different zone selection for each area as well. There it is there, multi-standby. On. Back out with the orange button. Someone's coming in there. Why aren't we receiving them? Definitely someone coming in. On the A, it says on the A. Not sure why we're not hearing them. Let's go menu.
Basic settings.
Let's turn the multi-band receive off then. Where do we have that? There it is. See if that makes any difference. Strong signal there, but we're not hearing anyone. I wonder why that is. Got the right antenna.
Channel mode, zone, frequency mode.
Hubnet there. Could be that the tone is working on all three when you're in VFO. So we go menu,
Basic settings.
channel,
Channel set.
go to CTCSS. Yeah, look at that. When you press the star, and again, until you get off, select.
Channels.
Hopefully we'll hear airband now. Not very busy, even my repeater isn't busy.
It's you.
Oh, there goes someone.
Charlie, Mike Hotel,
Green on receive,
calling and sending.
red when you transmit. And that's HubNet, that's my local node. If we go to the third one down,
Channel mode. Channel mode.
it seems like if you put VFO settings in on the third one,
Basic settings.
if we go to channel set, transmit, which is 94.8, then put the shift in, offset. It wants us to put the amount first. Offset frequency 0006 and all the noughts. Then go back up. Direction minus. We should open up WR. M0FXB test. Yeah. That did open it up. Someone there, I think. Doesn't sound right, does it? Oh, it's like someone's keyed.
Frequency
For a
mode.
very quick report, please.
Right.
WX, clear, warm, sunny skies.
I think we'll end it there. 7-3, bye for now.
Hungary, Hotel Golf 5, Charlie George Hotel, George 4, Kilo